Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Football Manager 2011 and welcome to the Liverpool vs Chelsea game, second leg of the League Cup semi-final from Stamford Bridge. This is once again, the cup game against Chelsea. Now, if you look at our Liverpool team here, I'm being very bold and very mental. I'm going to be playing Pacheco, Balotelli, Atkinson, Wilshere, Dijon, Bruna, Kelly and Neuer. That is a mad, bonkers lineup. No Gerrard, no Torres, no Babacar, no Hazard, no nothing. All offensive. The only major, I suppose Pacheco can be considered now, a first teamer proper, but apart from Balotelli, maybe Wilshere and maybe Pacheco, there is no genuine first teamers and experienced first teamers in there, apart from Aga, Carragher, Neuer. Obviously, I still want a sure defence. Obviously, that's just suicide. Obviously, if you're just putting in all your youth defenders, obviously that's just stupid. Looking at the Chelsea team, we have Afellay, Wagner, and Danny up front. That contrast. They've also again got Contrao, Mavuba, and Lampard and Ramirez. Just a few things to recap. It is going to be the transfer deadline day tomorrow. I'm going to be looking at a few players. I've declared interest in Juan Manuel Mata. Now, one thing I'd recommend doing, if you can't think of anyone at this stage, and I honestly don't think I can add too many other people to this team, but I said what I'd recommend you do is have private chats with some of your players and say, can you recommend, and obviously good players you get along with, but you know what I mean when I say that, good players, and say, hi, can you recommend me a good player, like a backup player, a first team player, a young player. And I just said, can I have a first team, I said to Pepe Reina, I said, can you recommend me a good first team midfielder, and he said Mata. And I've declared interest in him. I put a bid in originally, it was rejected, but I have declared interest. I'm going to see if I can lead anywhere with that. He is a winger, but to be honest, that is just more than hope than anything else. But anyway, let's get on to the game here. They have also got Daniel Sturridge, I should point out if you saw that. No complacency, even though it is 3-0, which makes, of course, no sense, but whatever. And the game's got, whoa, what on earth's going on here? There we are. Bit weird. So it's 3-0. And if we got now, I think it is away goals. I'm pretty sure it is. I've probably done this before. I'm not sure if it's away goals in the League Cup, but I do expect Chelsea to come on to us big time. And if I'm honest, I'm going to say counter because I'm a madman. And Lampard with a shot there. So with 30 minutes in already in Chelsea, that was the first proper Chelsea effort. And I have to assume it should be on classic pitch. There we go. And Wagner, and Wagner love because of being in there. Playing, I think the average age of my front area. Oh, Pacheco's got it. He's 1-on-1 with Cech. Oh, and Cech, good save. Thought if Pacheco scores here, it'll be incredible. Balotelli will take this corner. God, I'm actually beginning to see how good Steven Gerrard actually is, and how consistent he is, because that is atrocious from Balotelli. I don't understand why Gary McAllister recommends me to him. I know he probably has a good set piece taking technique, but I'm not seeing anything of that. And John Terry tains the ball here, but for Chelsea obviously after that, but Reina picks it up, so it's still 3-0 on the halfway stage of the first half, and the team has not disgraced themselves one little bit at all, these young lads. Where's Ramirez though? Now again, Afellay, now you may be wondering, why in God's name have you just put out all your young Dijon and Atkinson and all that? I want to show you actually how assured now, how confident I am in these players, and two, I want to rest the other players as well, maybe for the final, who I believe, the other finalists by the way, are going to be West Brom. I don't know. But yeah, also going to show how confident I am in them, but also just not, because a lot of people are like, come on, it's getting boring now, winning the League Cup all the time and all that. What a save from Reina. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to stick my neck out here. I'm going to risk it all. I'm going to put out all these, Wilshere and Dijon and... Not Wilshere, obviously, as such. I don't think he's much of it. It's not a risk putting them out or anything, but, like Atkinson and Dijon and so on. Putting them out and seeing how they do. And obviously, I know, and Bruna as well. And Bruna's not a registered first-team player. Well, he's not like a genuine first-teamer, okay, Kelly is, perhaps Pacheco. He's still, a bit risky, maybe. Wilshere hasn't featured that much. It's not like a full team. It's not as if I've put Gerrard out. I've put Torres out. I've put Babacar out. I've put Moreles, Adam, Max. None of these are... So, I'm going to show you, and be as honest to God as I can. I'm going to tell, don't drop this. It's been excellent so far. Keep it going. don't know if you can actually. I think that actually means that, but yeah. Anyway, Chelsea are putting a lot of pressure on us here, but I'm happy enough to soak that up because they're not looking that good. But Wagner, Reina has been absolutely phenomenal. And Atkinson's done absolutely fine. I mean, considering how old is he, like 16, 17, young English lad. Can't argue with that. So he's by the way, in case you are wondering, he is a regen, just in case for those who don't know. And Danny does get a goal for Chelsea. That is one for them. Knocked it in. Reina finally goes past Reina, and it's 1-0. And I'm not panicking yet. They've still got a 2-goal lead. That's 16 shots to 2. Good God. So let's see. Let's have this. Then it was Padoins, or however the hell you pronounce that. Dan, no enough. Well, I don't know where the marking was there from Martin Kelly, but or whoever's with him. I think it might have been Jamie Carragher, but anyway, let's see. We've got a highlight here. Let's see what can we do here. Pacheco slid in Balotelli, and the finishing's not been that good at all. And whoa, where did that go? Well, when that happened there, I think Contral gave it back to Czech, but lagged a bit. It's Ramirez though. Now he gets in front of Danny, I think, or Affley, I think that is. Could have been curtains there, but Pacheco needs to play in Balotelli. That's a good stuff from Balotelli. Oh, John Terry. Surely that's not... How on earth was that not a foul? He hacked down Balotelli, and he's injured. Well, don't put it out of play. Well, don't put the... Oh, thank... Oh, that was... Oh, no. That's not good at all. Like, one of the most senior men on the field is injured. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to take him off, I guess. Well... Oh, where's the ball? Chelsea have it. Currently, Reina making a save. Okay, if you have a look at the bottom screen there, you can see a little radar at the bottom. I'm going to have to take Balotelli off. Obviously, there's no use being injured like that. So, I'll throw on then... Again, I'm going to be honest to God with you guys. Maxi Rodriguez. Actually, no, I'm not. I can't play the... Deck then. A bit more senior, a bit more seniority in the team. John Terry though. Ooh, I don't like how they all scrambled for the ball, but here's Balotelli though. What can he do with this injury? Nothing. Lampard again twatting down Balotelli. What is going on? Why are they fouling him so badly? He's injured. You can't foul a half injured man. That's terrible. We have a corner. It's Atkinson's corner into Czech. Not the greatest corner in the world, but I don't really expect him to have outstanding delivery. Look at Carragher scrambling back. Number 23 there. Oh, Affley. Oh, Badoin! What a chance! What a chance for the Italian. I think he is. I think he's Italian. And he's put it wide. That was a great chance. But here's Martin Kelly. Good ball in. I think that was Dejan. I think it was. Or it was Atkinson, I think, with a chance. Should be wondering, who are these clowns you're playing? But they look okay. And it's still only 1-0 to Chelsea. They need another 2 goals. Here's Affley though. Oh, he's hit the bar. And it's still bouncing around. Here's Atkinson though. Gives it to Bruno, who's just hoofed it away, and hopeful ball up to Pacheco. It looks like it's going to go off the throw-in. And I think I'm going to take off. I'm going to take Dejan off now. And just throw a bit of... Ooh, do I bring on Valbuena? I think I'm just going to shore things up now. I'm just going to shut up for the last 15 minutes. Just because look at the spell of dominance. Look how well they have done after these kids. You know, we've essentially just sat back the whole game. And they've done phenomenally well. I mean, I know obviously there was a bit of seniority in defence, but you've got to have that. If you don't, you're mad. And so Chelsea seemingly have maybe one more chance left in them. Is Danny Sturridge though? Good stuff from him. And Reina making a fantastic save again. He's Call of Duty for him tonight. Good God. And don't mean the game. I mean the genuine Call of Duty. That's a phrase. So you don't know that doesn't actually mean game. It's a genuine phrase in the military. But you know, he's done very well here, Pepe Reina. And you know, he's kept us in this tonight. I'll tell you what, these young lads have not disgraced themselves at all. They've done very, very well. And Bruno there winning a free kick. Martin Kelly's done pretty well. Maybe his marking could have been tighter for the goal, but you know, I'm not going to argue. And it looks like then we are indeed into the League Cup final once again. And obviously we lost against Chelsea, but obviously the game is going to be. It's going to go full retard and say, "Herp derp, we are disappointed that you got to the final." But, you know, what can I do? You know, we're into the final, and it looks like I think we are going to be playing West Brom, I believe. That's the Premier League. Man United drawing with Everton. Are the fans pleased? Oh, well, at least they're pleased. Nathan Eccleston. Oh, Christ, he's still here. I forgot he was bloody still here. I just... Never mind, eh? So let's see. West Brom are through to the final after a shock penalty thriller against Sunderland. So let's send Gary Mack to that. He'll probably give a stupid answer nevertheless. So then, that's that. So now we play someone who we haven't played in a while, and that is Fulham. They, of course, are in the Championship. And, yeah, we're going to play them in the FA Cup in the 4th round. So we're going to go to Craven Cottage there. We are through to the final. And we'll play West Brom in Wembley once again for the League Cup. Can we make it 3 times in a row? Seriously? Find out in a few episodes' time. Well, for now, we focus in the other domestic cup, that is the FA Cup. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this today. And learned a little, maybe 1 or 2 things as well about playing regens. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.